We are live, everybody. Hell yeah, brother. We are live. Sorry, it's been a while, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been quite a while, or at least I know for you, ladies and gentlemen, it's probably been a few months at this point. I believe since the last time that I have went live. I am sorry for that. Hope you guys will enjoy the stream. This is the game that I was hyped for the most. That was going to be coming out. I'm excited. I'm glad it's finally out. Do 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 do. If you're playing on Xbox like me, you gotta have to turn off your voice chat settings. I'll show you how to do that. You go here, you go to audio, you go all the way down here into disable microphone, and if you don't, otherwise your game will crash. Why? We don't know yet. This is your little cosmetic area that you can go to. You can go here to, I think you can change your look at your character, or you might be able to change your character entirely. It's pretty cool, to be honest. And here we go. Yep. These are your base models for the characters. You can change what your character looks like. You can change your hair and stuff too. Not really a lot to write home about on customizing your character. And then you have the little clothes shop over here that you can go to, and you can buy clothes from this lady. I currently have 3 cars that I bought legitimately myself in the game. This is how long we have until the Solar Crown starts, which is 12 days, 8 hours, and 8 minutes. That would be real time. And here's my 3 cars that I bought. This is your starter car you can choose from. This is a Mustang that I went out and bought. This is my Audi that I bought last night when I was playing with my buddy. Or should I say, this morning at like 2:30 in the morning. Actually, no, I bought that at like probably 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock. I don't have the money to upgrade it just yet. Now, because I have the most expensive version of the game, these right here are all cars that I can use. You unlock this car, I think, at level 12. This one you get at level 20. This one you also get at level 20 for the Maserati. This you have to wait until level 20. You get the Range Rover at level 12. It's your cross-country car. You have to be at level 15 to unlock the cross-country vehicles. I meant to choose. So this is your final car that you can unlock for the gold edition of the game, which is what it's called. You get all of these cars with this bundle. It's not a too bad of a bundle, not gonna lie. I mean, for $90 you get a whole bunch of cool things, not gonna lie. And there you go. That would be my tour of, you know, the cars in the, or at least of the cars that I own. This is what your garage looks like when you come into it. I'm not sure if any of you guys are excited about this or if you're gonna buy it, but I'm sure happy that, you know, they finally fixed the server bugs so that everybody's able to get in and play right now, which is pretty sick to me. I don't think I'm gonna stream very long. I'm not really feeling that good today. I'll probably stream for maybe an hour or so. You know. Let's see what we can get up to before we end our stream. LBN show all dangerous rivalry. That's pretty cool. Oh, it wants me to go to the streets, even though I've already completed the task for it. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna touch her belt now. I've already joined. Yep. Collect rewards. Streets 1, baby. Even though there's more people that are proto sharps, Streets 1 is pretty sick. So you can leave the clans at any point in time and join a new one. It's kind of interesting, although you lose your progress. So like say if you join Streets first, like I did, then you lose your level progress and you have to restart all over again. Which, I mean, it's not too bad to be honest. Starts room. Daily Driver Ambassador. Win a total of $150 with a vehicle from the Daily Driver category in this district. Ah, there we go. Is this a race? Haha, I do believe it's a race. I have a few of the areas and stuff discovered. There's only like 5 more that I have to unlock. There's 14 different districts in this game, which is pretty cool. Do do do. D498. And I'm gonna be racing against actual AI. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, you piece of shit. Let's go. Come on, Audi. We got this, baby girl. on, Audi. We gotta blow their doors off. Audi, get the fuck out of my way, Lancia. Woohoo! I'll admit this Audi's pretty badass. So the Audi apparently in daily driver class, which is what I'm in right now, it's class D. It's the first class that you do races in. The Audi apparently is the meta car for this, so it's technically the best car because it's all-wheel drive. You'll need a little over $300,000 to buy this car. Goddamn. How the hell I'm getting beat by intermediate fucking AI? Could not tell you. Might have to do with the fact that my car is stuck. Yep, that would be why I lost. My car is stocked as fuck. I haven't gone to a workshop yet and actually upgraded this car. Even coming in this place, I still made decent money. There we go, there's your workshop. We're gonna fast travel inside. I'm not gonna have quite enough money to fully upgrade this car, but maybe I will have enough to upgrade this car. Not to the fullest, most likely, but we shall find out. So these are your different Audi rims that you can get stock. These are your fully licensed products. These are the new wheels and stuff they have in the game. They're officially licensed wheels. They're pretty sick. You can even make your own liveries and stuff, but we're not here to worry about doing that stuff as of yet. We are here to make our car into a monster. D517. We're down to about $80,000. How that fucking brings the horsepower down, I don't know. Actually, it brought it up, actually. D548, or Serbsky. Can give her brakes. She's at D552 now. Can't do any of this stuff just yet. But I can do this. It gives me 460 horsepower. Changed my transmission. This is your gearbox. You can change it from stock to whatever these. I don't know why you'd want long gears, but I guarantee there's probably certain people out there that probably want that. This is your weight reduction. It doesn't really do anything to your horsepower, as you can see. Then you have this version of weight reduction too. Can't quite buy tires yet. These are your different tires and stuff. Then you have this. I don't have the money to buy it right now for the ECU. It's like $8,000 out of our money range right now. Almost 7,000. Well, it's almost 8,000 at even. There we go. Now we can come back here, redo our race, and maybe we'll win. Oh yeah. Look at that, she's more stout. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah. Here we are in a great game, in a fun game. Ooh, I'm starting in first place in my Audi. Nice. Where my Audi should have been starting that last game. Now that we know this track, we can potentially keep first place to ourselves against the AI. Oh yeah, listen to that. Click, 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 click. Fourth gear. God damn piece of shit. We can do this real quick and we'll be back into the race again. Do 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 do. What's nice is after this race, our car goes back to its D class of 556 like it's supposed to be, with all our parts and stuff on it, which is nice. Look at that, we're in first place. There's not even a single Mustang in this race this time. So we don't really have anything potentially to worry about outrunning us currently. At least not yet anyway. Or maybe we have the little Mercedes that thinks it can. Goodbye, Mercedes. Get the hell out of my way, Mercedes. It's my first place, bitch. Ciao. God damn you, fucking piece of shit. Fucking AI, god damn. Get the hell out of my way, yellow one of me. Remember, Mercedes, you get to get fucking outbraked, piece of shit. the hell they're able to keep up with my Audi, I could not tell you, baby. Especially since they're intermediate, which means that they're on the easier side of the AI in this game. An achievement! We got finished in first place 3 times in a row in a circuit race. Nice. And that achievement that we just got is called Easy as 1, 2, 3. Let's see what's our money that we get. 1250 experience, not bad. We get 14,250, not bad. We would have made 4 if I came first place the first time we did the race. Look at that little Alfa Romeo Me Too. Or My Too. %15 of roads discovered. There's a wreck nearby, you say, game. Near us somewhere. Has to be inside of this. Ah, it's inside of this area right here. Now, we have a Volkswagen wreck discovered. Now we have 4 of the 14 parts of this car. Nice. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we like to see. That is not what we like to see. Now these yellow things that you can run over right here give you solar coins. They give you money. Hello, Ava Gaming. How are you? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Is it Ava or Ava? Oh, my day's been good. How's your day been so far? There's a Range Rover. Not sure what the fuck that is. It's a Porsche or some shit. I'll fast travel to one of the dealerships. We're not gonna go to that one since I've been, well, let's see, what do we have? Ooh. There's a mountain over there that I haven't been on top of just yet. I will take you. Actually, yeah, we can go to the German car dealership. We can fast travel inside. Do 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 do. Now we can walk around. This is your German car dealership if you haven't come here yet. Are you planning on getting the game there, Ava? Or Ava? This is your Audi. So, from my understanding, from what I've figured out the past the past day or so of playing the game, so each one of these will be different depending on the color. So it's the same car, it's just a different color choice, which is kind of interesting to me. Now this is the Audi that I have. If you're thinking about getting this car, this is the base version of this car. This green is the most expensive color for this car. If you can see it on the screen, it's like $9,000. This is your most expensive interior. This brown at $7,500. For the brown, these are your different stock rims that you can buy. These are your most expensive rims. They're $5,000. Now here's your BMW. This is your M4 competition. It's 880,000. That's your reputation level you have to be to get the car. There are certain cars in this game that you need level 50 to get. Why? Well, I know why. They don't want you to be able to buy all of these cars at the beginning of the game, which I understand. It's really cool to me that they actually have some sort of thing that makes you want to continue playing, if you know what I mean. Now these are your this is your next other car. Well, this is your other car that you can buy for this class, for class D. We are going to fast travel to another dealership. Let's see. Pretty sure you're a type of person that wants to see Lamborghinis, right? Oh no, it's the American dealership. Let's see, we'll fast travel down here to the Lamborghinis. And it's funny, is because for some unknown reason, the Lamborghinis get their own store, but yet they have an Italian car dealership. What do I like about this game? So, it's hard to explain if you've never played the original two, like Test Drive Unlimiteds. If you go on YouTube, you can find videos on Test Drive Unlimited 1 and 2. But what I like about this game is it's not like any other open world racing game. So, if you were around in the early 2000s as a kid, like I was born in 94, I was like 12 years, I would have been almost 12 years old when the original Test Drive Unlimited came out. So, Test Drive Unlimited 1 came out 9 days before my 12th birthday. I got it as a birthday present, and it was mind-blowing to me that there was racing games that were like it, right? So it was based in Hawaii, like the entire island of Oahu, right? You can go and visit Pearl Harbor and stuff like that in the game. Even in the second game you could, because they brought Hawaii back. The island that you originally started on in Test Drive Unlimited 2 was Ibiza. But what made them stand apart from other racing games, even still today for like open world racing games, that you don't get with anything else, other than Test Drive, is the fact that, so, if you're playing in Forza, say, you'll basically get something like this to start with, right? Now, because I don't have the money for this car, I can click Test Drive, right? Or I can quit and not worry about it, right? I can test drive this car in the name Test Drive, right? That was basically the whole premise of the original games, was you could test drive whatever, even if you had the money to buy it afterwards, you could buy the car, right? But you had to make it to a certain point in the game before you could buy high performance cars like this, right? So, if you want a Lamborghini, you can't buy one off the beginning of the game. you're basically starting with shitbox cars, and then you work your way up further and further into cars like this and then the more expensive cars, right? The most expensive in this car in this game is just about $20 million. It's a Ford GT Mark 40 Mark 1, and it's about 20 million. It's like 18 million and some change. But this is what everybody that likes Test Drive Unlimited likes about the game, more or less. The reason I like it is because it's been 13 years since Test Drive Unlimited 2 originally came out, right? Now, if you're the original two games, you could buy houses, right? Which is something that's really fucking cool. And we didn't get that again until like Forza Horizon 5. But what was cool about the second game was the fact that you could customize your house to make it look like what you wanted it to on the interior, versus anything that's come after that. You haven't really had the same feel for something like those. Now, what is really cool about the original franchise, or at least the original two games, is just the sheer amount of stuff that they had in the game, right? So, when I say the original Test Drive Unlimited was a one-to-one recreation of the island of Oahu, there was over 1,000 miles of roads on the game, and it came out September 5th, 2006. And if you know anything about that, that's nearly a year after the Xbox 360 launched. So the 360 launched in November of 2005, right? Then 6 years later, after that, you had Test Drive Unlimited 2, which had two islands that were both over 1,000 miles on roads, which we have never actually had a fully open world racing game that big. That's one of the many things that I like about Test Drive, and that's one of the many things that I was, you know, I'm happy. I'm glad the game is finally out. That's what I like about the game. That, and there's a decent amount of cars in the game compared to, well, I mean, there's not more than Forza or The Crew, but they're a lot more detailed compared to those games. So we're gonna test drive a almost $11 million car, and this is one of the things that is cool about this type of game. This isn't something that you'd get if you were playing Forza. You would have the money within an hour to buy this car in that game. Basically, in Forza, you're given the best car, the fastest cars in the game. Whereas in something like this, you have to work your way to this. If you looked at the thing when I was looking at it, it said this car you have to wait until your level 50 reputation to buy this car. For some people that would be a turnoff, but for other people that's something that they really like. What are your thoughts on the game? Do you have it? Are you gonna buy it? Or do you not know yet? This is your interior view in this car. Whoops. Hello, toll booth. Goodbye, toll booth. There's our spoiler, it's out. And our test drive is over. Tried and tested. Take a test drive. we go. Our test drive is over for the car. And here's our exit. So if you pre-order the game, I'll go back to the Solar Crown. Fuck, I gotta find this. Oh, there it is. I'll take you back to the Solar Crown, thingy-mabob. So the version I have is a $90 version. It's called the Gold Edition. It gives you everything. You get early access, which I'm playing right now because the game officially comes out September. It comes out September 12th if you get the normal version of the game. So I'll show you what you get for the version I bought that you get right now. So these are my 3 cars that I currently own that I've actually bought with money that I've earned through the game. But these are your cars that you get. So this is you get this for buying the $90 Gold Edition. So this is the Sharps car. Well, this is one of the cars that comes from the $80 Sharps Edition. Then there's the $80 Streets Edition. They come with slightly different cars. But if you buy the Gold Edition, you get these, and then you get cars that are exclusive to the Gold Edition. So there's this. It tells you have to be level 20 to get it. Then you have this, which you also have to be level 20 to get. You have to be level 12 to get this Lamborghini. It's a Sharps car. I do believe. I think it's a Sharps car. Don't quote me on that. I don't exactly remember. Because some of these cars are, like I said, they're exclusive to the certain other bundles. Now you can get this car unlocked at level 12. I'll show you the car in just a second that you get for pre-ordering the game. And you have to be level 20 to get this car as well. This this is your pre-order car. This is a car that you get for pre-ordering the game. I don't know if you can get this other than pre-ordering the game as of right now. So if you buy the version I have, you can get this car. So you can get this car with the standard version, the Sharps version, the Streets version, or with the Gold Edition you get this and all of the other cars. Now this is a Streets car that you get when you reach level 15. And no, I don't stream daily. I'm trying to get better at it. Most of the time I forget. I just started my Twitch again. If you're playing on PlayStation or PC, this game is not cross-platform between those two console platforms. I'm playing on an Xbox Series X, so it's not compatible, or it's not cross-platform compatible. I will show you your God damn it. Oh yeah, I'll show you your little penthouse thing that you have. We're gonna go to our suite. They're gonna be adding the ability to buy houses pretty soon. As you can see, you can't really customize this. I hope they make it to where at some point you can customize this, or when you're able to buy houses, you can customize what's inside the house. This is your view from inside the suite, looking down at Hong Kong. That is your tutorial island, I do believe. That's over there. You can't use the map while in here, but you can go here and access your leaderboard stuff. When you log into a server, this is the first thing that you'll see after you complete the tutorial, is that little box. Now if you buy the Gold Edition, you'll have exclusive outfits. So I have this little beanie. I have the whatever this is. I don't exactly know what it is. It says they're aviators, but They don't show up for some reason. Then you have these little tank tops and shit if you have a female character. Then you have these. This is all stuff that you get automatically with the game. This comes with the $90 version of the game. Now, these outfits are exclusive to buying any of the different bundles. If you buy the $90 gold edition, you get this, and this all together in one bundle. So it's pretty sick. You get a whole bunch of different outfits and stuff for buying the version of the game that I did. There's a lot of different things in this game, or at least there's a lot of cool stuff in this game compared to other racing games. Although the only thing that's kind of a downside for this game is the fact that it's always online. Like it's literally a service. It's a live service game, so hopefully they add an offline patch to this game at some point. We'll find out if they do, right? We don't know if that's going to be miles down the line, or if it's going to be within the first year or two of the game that they give us a offline patch at some point. I mean, it'll be pretty sick if they do. Now, this is one of the other dealerships. I think there's like 14 or 15 dealerships in this game. These are your luxury cars, as they call them in quotation marks, right? These are your hyper cars and supercars. This is a Bugatti. That's the price for the Chiron in this game. There's another Chiron. It's going to be it's a Chiron Sport. This right here would be a base model Chiron. So they're going to be different money, and they're different cars. Now, this is your original Bugatti Veyron 16.4. And I'll lie, this is your Veyron Super Sport. That's pretty cool. I like art. Sounds pretty sick. I hope I'm not butchering your name whenever I say it. They're Ava. Or is it Ava? Ava? So this is your stock color for this car. Then you have this. This is your most expensive color. Then you have all of these really cool looking interiors. Then you have these. This is your cool Super Sport rims. They're orange. So say if you bought the black on orange color combination, that's carbon, then you could buy this orange interior, have the orange rims. It's pretty sick. I'm not gonna say it's worth the 4 something million, but we'll find out when we make it there. So there's a starter version of this car. It's called the Alpine A110. I don't know if it's the legend version of this car. It's $199,000 is what the... Oh, it is. So this is your Alpine A110 Legend. This is one of your other starter cars you can get. The 3 starter cars in this game is the Nissan 370Z. It's the cheapest. It's $160,000 to buy. Then you have this. Well, then you have the Mustang at $192,500, and then you have the Alpine A110 Legends or Legend Edition. Now, if you walk into these give you stickers that you can put on your cars. I do believe. I think that's what those are for. They give you stickers. See, at the bottom it says, I got a sticker. Now, this is your most expensive. I do believe Bugatti in the game is the Chiron Sport for 2019. Or it's the Sport 110 and Bugatti. It's a $13 million Bugatti. Not sure I'm gonna spend that kind of fucking money for that. Oh, that's pretty cool, Ava. I bet. You're not the first person that I've met that states that they do customization stuff for YouTubers and stuff. I don't really care. I mean, I'm not. I don't really care if I get big or not. There's your next version of the Veyron. This is, as you can tell, it has different color customizations. If I remember, this would be a base model Veyron 16.4. This would be a 2015 model. Should be around the time that they originally came out, if I remember correctly. This is another Cheyron. Then you have this beautiful 2011 Veyron Super Sport. Oh, wait. I don't remember. I know the Super Sports came afterwards. I think the original Veyrons were just called the Bugatti Veyron. I don't quote me on that. I don't exactly remember. I was a fucking teenager at the time when these came out. I think these originally came out in like 2009. The 16.4s were an updated version of this car. They had higher horsepower and a bigger displacement for their engine, hence the name 16.4. Now you have the Agera. I'm not sure if this is the only code. Well, I know it's not the only Koenigsegg in the game, but I haven't really seen very many other Koenigsegg's besides this car, which is the Agera RS. It's 10 million for this. I do believe this is the Regera. Yep, I was right. It's the Regera right here. It's 9 million. We have our different colors, that being the most expensive. Then these are your different interior colors. These are your, so the wheels for some, they don't change, right? All that changes is the color of the brake caliper, which is kind of fucking stupid to me. It's like, huh. It's like you're paying all that money for an expensive car like that and you can't even change the rims on it. Let's see about this Veyron over here. We're gonna go with stock colors on interior. Even this doesn't get a different tire option or wheels. I mean, for the 16.4. I remember when I was a kid, everybody was obsessed, or at least a teenager, everybody was obsessed with the Bugattis. At that point in time, I don't think anybody had really heard of Koenigsegg, because they had just come around into making the supercars at the time. Now this is the American car dealership. This is the other starter car that you can have. This is the color customized. This is the color I have it in. This is the color my interior of my car is. And I do believe these are the rims that I have. I have everything that's like the most expensive thing that you can buy for that car. Although the thing that's funny about the rims on this car, those stock rims right there are a V6 Mustang from this body style. That would be a V6 Mustang rim, not a V8 Mustang. It's the only thing they have for rims that are inaccurate on that car. Now then, at level 30, which I want to get to, this is going to be one of my cruising cars that I'm just going to use to drive around the map. The 2010 Ford Mustang GT500. These are your color customizations. Now, this blue with red is rare. Or it's not rare. Well, it is rare, but not as rare as some of the other colors that you could buy this car in. There's your charcoal. I think that's considered charcoal gray, is what they considered this. This became a staple color because of the movie Gone in 60 Seconds originally. And the color is literally called charcoal gray. And when Ford brought back the GT500s in 2007, which is what this body style is based off of, the 2010 body, or at least this 2010, I do believe, because the body that the other car, actually, I take that back. I think that body style ended in 08 for the 07 GT500s. Don't quote me on this. I don't quite remember. Now then, you have the Ford GT Carbon Series for 2016. This is the newer twin turbocharged V6 version of this car. There's not much that I can see that you can configure on this car as of yet because it's a special edition. This is your starter car in a different color, which is why it says it costs more. Now here's a base model Ford GT. These are the different colors. Now we're gonna go with this. This is your most expensive interior color option. Now we have the GT350R. Yep, I was right. This is the next car that you can get. You get it at level 30. It's the same level as the GT500. These are your different colors. This would be your stock color you can get it in. These are just all the other different color customizations that you can get them in. I'm gonna get that as another like drive around town type car. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game. The dealerships are what makes it stand out compared to stuff like Forza and other stuff like that. And the crew, you can actually go inside car dealerships and actually look at cars, which is pretty cool. It's one of those things that's more realistic. But I am going to end the stream here there, ladies and gentlemen.